Okay, video 3. Like I said, I love these. The base itself is like 11 bucks at Walmart. Okay, and it takes batteries in the bottom. I think like 2 AA batteries or something. And then what you do is you buy the extra little sheets or shades that go with it, and then they just fit down into the base like that. And when they fit into the base, the light comes on. Well, with the light, the shades are scented. So they smell like a candle, they look like a candle, but they're not. And they're really awesome. I don't personally have kids, but they would be so awesome if you had kids, because then you wouldn't have to worry about them getting burned. If you have pets, which I do, and you're worried about your cat getting up on your table or your dog knocking into it, you don't have to worry about it catching your house on fire. Now, I was skeptical about this thing, okay? I did not think it was going to smell like it does, but it does, and it lasts longer than candle. I can put one of these in my living room, and it will seriously light up my entire house, or smell up my entire house. Now, over the course of a couple of days, the fragrance does die down a little bit, and it has to be changed depending on how strong you want it to be every, week to 2.5 weeks. I noticed that about 2 weeks it stops really smelling like I want it to smell. I mean, if you smell the shade, you can still smell it, but I like it to be, to fill up the room. So I highly recommend these. I think they're really awesome. Now, the full bar. I wish I had one with me, but I don't. I've only tried 2 flavors, the peanut butter and the cranberry. And as you all know, or you may not know, the full bar it was designed by a surgeon, a bariatric surgeon, and you're supposed to eat it, drink a glass of water, and eat the full bar, and it's supposed to make you full, okay, and make you not eat as much when you have your meal. Okay, now me personally, I was skeptical, but I was like, I'm gonna try it. The texture of the full bar, it's very chewy. It's made out of puffed rice, and it's okay. I mean, it's nothing that you would just be like, oh my gosh, this tastes so good, I just can't wait to eat another one. It's not totally bland. I did like the peanut butter one a lot. Um, the cranberry one was okay. They have a chocolate one. They have a couple of different flavors. But I mean, it was pretty good. Um, it did make me full. Now, I ate the entire bar and drank an 8-ounce glass of water, and I could not have imagined eating in 30 minutes, okay? I was full, okay? And I probably would have threw up if I had ate in 30 minutes. Whether it will work for everybody, I don't know. I've only done it twice. It seemed to work okay for me. It held my hunger off for a little while. It wouldn't be like you would want to survive on the full bar or anything. I'm sure it's got its reasons, that it works. I'm sure it has something to do with the puffed rice. I'm sure it just expands in your stomach and makes you full. But it doesn't last, and then you're going to be hungry again. But I mean, it's a good alternative if you're, have a full bar for breakfast or for lunch or whatever. But make sure, you integrate nutritious food in there too. Okay. Last but not least, I love the Build-A-Bears. Okay, I made this Build-A-Bear for my husband during his first appointment, and I sent it to him. And if you squeeze it, which I'm not going to, there's a message that I recorded him on the inside. Now, I think it would be neat to go and make these like before your husband left, and then have him record you a message, and then you can press it and listen to his voice. They, I believe, have every like kind of uniform, for all the branches, and they're just super cute, and they're like, oh, it's my little Marine, da 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 da. And I wouldn't advise sending these to like Iraq or anything. When my husband was deployed on his first deployment, he was on ship, so he was able to put this in his little rack and sleep with it, and he could listen to my voice at night because we didn't get to talk a lot. He's a Marine, but he was deployed on ships, so he really, it helped him, and I sprayed a little of my perfume on it, but you can't smell it anymore because that's been like 3 years ago. But these are super cute for girlfriends, even moms, daughters, whatever. Well, this video is about over, so I'm going to cut it short because I really don't want to make 4. But I will record again soon, and do some more tutorials. If y'all have any questions, let me know. Um, but comment, subscribe. But I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.